Susan Sly. I'm the Director of Lueur Proprietary Limited. I've attended CIO Edge for a number of years. The quality of the networking here, I think, is actually unmet across other conferences or seminars I attend. You have a high calibre of CIOs. You don't stick to one geography, so I speak to people and meeting new CIOs all the time. And the vendor calibre that you have here is also very good. The mixing between vendors and CIOs is without sort of sales pressure, able to have really open conversations. So I think it's a really highly valuable forum. CIO Edge, I think, is very different. First of all, just the nature of the agenda that you have. So a lot of conferences tend towards the technology side, and so CIOs can go in and be given a lot of more CTO conversations. Their role is to lead change and lead technology and work with businesses, and I think the CIO Edge agenda targets that very, very well. I think the value is that you're actually hearing from people like Peter Wheel from MIT. You've got, again, another high calibre CIO coming on after him. Throughout the whole agenda, you're hearing from people who are both experienced but highly qualified and who've consulted widely. So when you walk out of the 2 days, you've just effectively heard from research that's global, research that's quite in depth and that's also highly relevant. And I don't think, again, you have that compressed into very many events. I think the ability to meet one-on-one with particular vendors at an event like this gives you complete independence as a purchaser. So my experience, again, with the CIO Edge forums has been the calibre of vendors is very good, but also the attitude that they bring in. So it's often about advice, it's having a general discussion. So historically, as a CIO, I was able to come into this forum, meet with vendors that otherwise I may have had no exposure to, learn about what they offered, able to tell them about my business outside of the boundaries of committing myself or breaching probity or anything of that. It's just a great venue to have a neutral conversation and to find out and establish some relationship with vendors that you may wish to include in exercises in the future.